So, welcome to a new series of videos here on Big Ogggie Golf. I say new, but actually they're kind of old, in a way. I took some time off during the Christmas period. I had a lot of issues with my own mental health and struggling about the channel and lots of, depression really, I guess, and worries about where it was going to go. And I think like a lot of YouTubers over the last couple of years, we've all been trying to search for a way to try and improve the channels and make them better and make people watch. Some of those haven't worked. And I've felt recently that I've kind of detached myself from the people that matter. And the people that matter are you. Yeah? The people that matter are the people that watch. And I think the people that watch, I hope I got this right, started doing so because they were connecting with me, and you were finding out about me and my trials and tribulations with golf and my thoughts about golf. But I'm also very honest about things that happen in my life, including mental health, etc., etc. So I think we lost the personal touch. So we're going back to it. So welcome to something which I think is going to be called the Big Ogggie Diary, but that may change. Cue the title. Ogggie Diary will be, well, hopefully a weekly diary, and it'll just show you the life of a YouTuber, I guess. At the moment, I tend to, if I can, be available to film once or twice a week, because I'm limited with car use at the moment. Obviously, Kelly's got her own things to do, and I've got to look after her as well and the family. So with winter coming, obviously middle of winter as well, there's not that much time to actually film due to conditions, etc. But in the fullness of time, there'll be more days where I can film. So for now, it's going to be a kind of weekly diary, a bit like when I used to do the Wednesday diaries, when I used to say, oh, I'm going to play at so-and-so, I'm going to try and hit a load of decent shots and play a decent game and take part in the competition, and I'd come back afterwards and tell you how badly it happened. Yeah, that kind of thing. But we're also going to discuss news and things that happen on the channel or things that are about to happen on the channel, so kind of give you updates with that. Also going to discuss things like obviously my mental health, my physical health, stuff that you might be interested in, stuff that you might not be interested in, but that doesn't really matter. I'm just talking to you as a friend, as a person who you can just meet anytime you like and bump into on a golf course and speak to, and what you see is what you get. Okay. Also, we put a few little fun things in, and from time to time, I'll be meeting various different people, not people behind golf necessarily, or even people in front of golf, but people who just play golf. Everyday people. Sometimes there'll be golf pros, sometimes there'll be hotel managers, sometimes there'll be business people who just play golf, sometimes it'll just be, well, people like someone today that I'm going to meet. But I don't know if I'll be able to even talk to you about today's yet, but we'll find out. So, where am I and why am I here? Well, it's nearly 8 o'clock. I am in Devon. But where am I? Now, I'm near the bridge, so I'm near Plymouth, but I'm not going to one of the big name courses today. I'm not going to China Fleet. I'm not going to St Mellion. Where am I? I'm at Welbeck Manor. Now, a lot of you will know Welbeck Manor if you've watched the channel before. But very quickly, I'll just quickly tell you what Welbeck Manor is like. It was originally known as Sparkwell some years ago. When I first came here, it was on its knees, to be honest. Very grassroots course. Membership had literally dwindled to hardly anything at all. The course was in a bad way. The hotel area, or what would be the golf club area, I guess, was a building site. But over the last few years, they had new management. They've invested a serious amount of money in the buildings, in the hotel, in the course. They've got some fantastic greenkeepers now and green staff, and it's just evolved into a beautiful, beautiful place. It's a 9-hole golf course, not a par 3, proper golf course we're talking here. Lovely condition. Obviously this is winter, so I think today there may be 2 temporary greens as befits most courses at the moment. Parkland course, and the hotel. Well, the hotel is something else. It's a boutique hotel now, classed a boutique hotel. Fine dining, beautiful accommodation. So we've discussed the idea that I want to create a more personal touch to the channel, which is what I think it always was. And I've always loved the fact that people can come up to me on a course and just run up and say, Oggie, how you doing? And we love the channel, or we just want to chat about stuff. And to be honest, I don't recognise most of you because I think you should all wear name badges. I often joke I liken myself to be a school teacher with like nearly 5,000 children to deal with, yeah? But that's no disrespect to you all. I just wish I knew you all personally, and hopefully by talking to you individually, one by one, when I meet you, I will find out more. You know all about me, or you will be, certainly in the fullness of time, if you watch the channel. So I want to improve that personal touch. I want to go and meet more of you, and that's what I'm doing today. Now, in a strange coincidence, it's only happened a week or so ago, got a message on Facebook, also got a message on Instagram. Basically, this gentleman contacted everywhere he could for big Ogggie Golf. And he's a new golfer. Not even sure how old he is. I think he's, I just guess, I don't know, I'm completely wrong. Let's say he's mid-30s, okay? I have no idea, I've not even looked at the pictures really. Someone could tap on the window any second, right? He's just starting out in his golf journey, really. He's got some lessons booked. He's done some range practice, I believe, up at Borringdon, near here. But he's a little bit nervous about going on a course. Never gone on a course before, and I can understand that. He's not a member of a club yet. I've been there. I've been at that point where you kind of, you want to go on a course. You're worried about going out with people you don't know. And like I said, he doesn't have many friends who are involved in golf. He doesn't really have a circle of friends that like him, enjoys this pastime, and I'm sure plenty of people out there will understand exactly what I'm talking about here. And I thought, well, the best way to kind of get him involved in golf is to go and meet him. So I've driven from where I live, the far end of Cornwall, and we're here. I decided to pick Welbeck Manor, what used to be Spartwell, because this is also where Darren Sturman started his journey in golf. And I've loved the place. I've loved the place since I first came here. The course is tricky, but it's not too tricky, if that makes sense. A lot of people here, due to the historic nature of what used to be Spartwell and now Welbeck Manor, due to the historic nature of the place, a lot of people around the Plymouth area started their golf journey here. Great place for juniors, great place for people starting out. It's got a little membership, but it's also a pay and play as well. And a lot of seniors play here as well. It's a very laid back place. So there's only 9 holes. No one's going to get embarrassed if you miss it a shot. No one's going to have a go at you. Okay. And I thought, well, let's start him here. So I'm going to have to meet him in a second, and we'll get on the course. That's the plan today. Just not really any cameras. I'll take my phone with me. If I get permission from him, we'll take a few little pictures and some shots, or just some stills. And I'll tell you all about it, because the diary is very personal to me, and I think it's one of the first things we need to discuss, certainly as I'm still a high handicapper, and you know, we all make a lot of mistakes, but I've kind of got used to playing at golf now, obviously, and meeting lots of people and different courses. I want you to remember when you first started your golf journey, and how nervous were you when you first decided to go and join a golf club. I'd like you to write comments. I will make some ideas myself, but I'd like you to write some comments below, and us to have a kind of discussion about what you can do to join a golf club, what golf clubs can do to improve the way that they encourage new people to be part of their world, because it's quite an insider click. It is, and I'm sorry, but it is. Golf is, and we'll discuss that a bit later. But I want you to give your comments about how you felt when you first joined a golf club, or why you don't join a golf club. That might be the reason. Do you have lots of friends that play golf? Did you just decide to join a club by yourself, or just take part in golf by yourself because you needed something to do? Anyway, I've got to go pop down and see the management here and make sure everything's all right and sorted, and go and meet the gentleman involved, who so far shall remain nameless. Nice. Very good. Well done. Too much? Oh yeah, a bit on the right. Nice and steady. Not bad. Same again, you'll be doing well. Right then, Pat. It is Pat. Hi.
It is. Yeah.
Your surname, sorry?
Winter.
Pat Winter. We are now allowing you on the channel with your name. I wasn't too sure if you're going to let us do this or if you're going to stay incognito. We've just done 9 holes. Just shooting a couple little clips now of how Pat got on. There was some pretty good stuff out actually. After we both had an incredibly ropey first hole. That's what happens. Your putting, very good. Very good, considering you've never been on a course before. And like you said, you've never actually been on a proper green before the putt thing. No. I think you had a natural eye there.
Yeah, that's good.
Driver, yeah, well, at least tell about that better, but that's okay.
I can stay in the bag.
Yeah, you take your time, no rush. Oh, no. That's a den. Take another one. Better, still a bit right. Lovely. I did. Oh, and you're on the fairway. What did I tell you? It's a little bit worrying with the trees after that off that tee, isn't it? Hard. But if you'd been on the normal tee boxes with the grass ones, you wouldn't have been anywhere near the trees. So
yeah, absolutely.
Very good. Nothing wrong with that. Always have a bit of luck.
Yeah. I hit that tree hard.
Got to love a bit of luck. Middle of the fairway, mate. Yeah. Irons, some good, some bad, and right now I think that's all you need to worry about.
Yeah, keep working.
As befits me, as everyone knows on this channel, I'm not going to give you lessons because I couldn't teach you how to play golf. But I just wanted you to have fun today and just move you from being a range waller to someone who actually went out and actually played on a course today. It's a whole different ball game out there, isn't it?
It certainly is, yeah. Certainly very different to the driving range, but we picked a good day for it. The sun's out. And
beautiful day.
It's blue sky, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't pick any better weather for you. The course, as we spoke to Alan, the greenkeeper, the course was very wet, which is not exactly unsurprising right now. And they haven't managed to cut the greens to the length they want because, again, it's just been sodden with rain. So it could have been better out on the course, and that's totally expected. So I'm not showing much of the pictures today, and that's fair because I don't think it would be fair if I did, like most parkland courses right now. But it's not really about the course today. It's about people like yourself. It's about beginners at all ages. I don't know if I mentioned your age earlier, but you're in that 40-something bracket.
Yeah, mid-40s, yeah.
You decided to come and play golf.
Yeah.
Tell us a little about why you needed me here, or why you needed some advice. Because me here is just a bonus, honestly.
Yeah. So really, I mean, no one that I really know plays golf. So in the local area that I live in now, so going out by myself was a little bit daunting. So I just wanted someone else to sort of go around with me and sort of show me the ropes and
a guiding
hand to the etiquette as well as the actual game itself, you know. And it's been really useful and really helpful, and I appreciate it. It's really good.
Like I said, I gave you a few do's and don'ts, and I will say, and I may say this later on this video, I'll just say it now anyway. I noticed the amount of times I told you, you don't do this, you don't do that on a course, you don't do this. And that's part of the problem with golf. There is actually too many you don't do these things. But in retrospect, after we finished the 9, more of those are kind of things you just pick up without actually being told. You know, not standing behind someone and standing on the line and stuff like that. They're just minor things that just might rankle a few people if you play them. They're very experienced.
Yeah, I agree.
But for me, I just think you need to get on that course and play more golf, whether it's by yourself or with other people.
Yeah.
Get a bit brave. You know?
Yeah, I think I'll happily go out by myself now. Now I've been around once, and I'll happily do that and find some people to play with.
So you've had some range practice at Borringdon.
Borringdon, yeah.
I never get it. Was it Borrington or Borringdon?
Yeah.
But you've liked the look of this place.
Yeah, I do. I really like the look of this place. It's nice, it's calm, it's relaxed. It looks like a nice place to play.
It's a lovely place to play almost all the time of the year. So this is probably the most difficult conditions you'll get with the course right now, with a couple of temporary greens. Most of the time it plays really well. And like I said, historically, this is the place where everyone in Plymouth kind of started, and they moved on to other places after. And it's certainly still like that.
Yeah, and I can see why. It's like I said, it's just a relaxed place to start. You know, you don't feel that pressure of walking into a club, and it just feels nice.
Well, the clothing, we've discussed clothing and some of the, I think, ridiculous issues towards clothing in various clubs, but it's more of a laid-back place here.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, the only things you need to learn right now is, one, obviously just play the game and enjoy it. Don't worry about the shots you're taking, just enjoy them and enjoy the good shots.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the only things I want you to really remember is to try and replace your divots, repair your pitch marks, and if you've got into a bunker, just rate the bunkers. Just kind of look after the course.
Yeah,
I don't really care
absolutely.
what people are wearing, as long as they look after the course. I've seen too many people who dress with all the right gear, but have no idea about how to look after the course. And when you got to speak to the greenkeepers, and they'll just tell you, please look after the course.
Yeah, and I think when you walk around here in the weather we've had recently, and you see the work that they do to keep that place like that, it really is important to respect what they do.
So I'm gonna pop back from time to time and see how you're getting on. I'm going to speak to Darren and a couple of other buccaneers who live in a nearer area than here, for me, and I'm going to try and get them to come and play you. You also said you've got a little caravan near actually where my home course is, near Merlin. So I'll take you up on there in the summer sometime, or when you're down.
Absolutely.
I'm going to let you have a go there as well. Just another kind of step up, go from 9 to an 18.
Yeah, brilliant.
Slightly tougher again, but look, just go out and enjoy it. And I know everyone who make comments are going to say just go and enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely.
There will be competitions here, and obviously if you want to take part in there, and please do, just tell people that you're new, and you'll normally find most people are very accommodating.
Yeah.
There's always going to be a few, all right, but you get used to that in life.
Absolutely.
But like I said, you and anyone else, if they live in the southwest and I'm available to come and play or just have a chat with you and talk about stuff, and you want to start golf, then that's what we're here for.
Yeah, brilliant. And I really appreciate you responding to me and coming and playing today. It was really good. Thank you.
We are going to go and try the breakfast because it's very good here.
Excellent.
It's a lovely, lovely hotel. So we just had breakfast. Oh, Pat's just left, by the way, and he's had a fantastic time. He's going in to speak to his wife, and I think he'll be a member very soon. Brilliant, job done. What a beautiful place. The Welbeck Manor Hotel is just a stunning boutique hotel. Look at the bar and just a little restaurant area. Behind me, not sure there's a hotel. They normally have a big marquee and stuff here for weddings. It's a fantastic view, great for photographs and stuff for those kind of events. Looking out onto the golf course. Breakfast, as always, is exceptional. Pat said what he loved about the breakfast was it was clean. And what we mean by that is it wasn't just all piled up on your plate and all kind of messy, you know. And I know quite a few people like that sort of thing. Everything cooked just right, just right. Obviously I'm having coffee at the moment because I'm trying to be healthy, so it's a beautiful breakfast for me. I must say, every time I've come here, I've been here with Darren, I've been by myself, the food has always been fantastic. They do brilliant evening meals here, and you know, afternoon teas, all that kind of stuff. But as always with golfers, breakfast, bacon rolls, that kind of thing, exceptional. Really good quality food, great little chef they've got in there now. So just have a little walk around the course, take a couple more pictures. And I found a new member of staff to talk to. Go take a look. Right then, so whilst I'm here at Welbeck Manor today, doing a little video, I bumped into someone new. Hi Andy.
Hi, how you doing? Okay.
Very well, thank you.
Good.
So you are the new pro here.
Yeah, so I started here at the start of January. The golf club that I was working at, which I worked at for 21 years, which was Rangerton Golf Club, closed down. And I was given this opportunity. I had a phone call from the owner of Welbeck Manor, asked me if I'd like to come and have a look around, and here I am now. So coming towards the end of January, so coming towards the end of my first month. So yeah, really enjoying it. Especially on a day like today. Yeah, so yeah, going really well. Obviously, always knew it was gonna be a quiet time of the year. Working in the golf industry for 21 years, I knew it was going to be quiet, or quieter. But weekends, obviously when people aren't working, the course is busy. So there's plenty of people around, which is always positive.
I think that's it. And I know on this video today, we're basically discussing about entry-level golf, getting people onto golf courses, getting people into memberships on different clubs, and the difficulty of that at certainly some places, and obviously the nervousness of people like Pat today who wanted to come out and just play some holes on an actual course.
Yeah.
I was just saying to him before that I think places like Welbeck Manor are just perfect for entry level.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think joining golf clubs is a lot easier than it used to be. I started playing at the age of 6, which was at Rangerton. So it's nearly 30 years ago now, unfortunately. But back then it was very formal. Even at the age of 6, I had to have an interview with the management committee.
Yeah, some people remember that sort of situation.
Shirt and tie after 6 o'clock in the bar and things like that. But golf has changed a lot. I think there's still changes which can be made. But people should never be afraid of joining a golf club now. Like I say, it's a lot more relaxed, especially like say somewhere like here, Welbeck Manor. Like if you just look at the surroundings, it's absolutely lovely. Everyone's really friendly.
Yeah.
And I think, like you say, golf has changed and it will carry on changing. But people shouldn't be afraid of joining golf clubs now. I met the chap earlier who you played with today, and he started off the day sort of quite nervous, not really knowing, never been to a golf club to play.
Oh, it's his first time he's ever been to an actual golf club. He's been on a range at a golf club, but going through the door of an actual golf club and actually get on that first tee,
yeah, he looked pretty nervous when he turned up, but it's like say when he left, he came in, he took one of my cards, looking at maybe having a couple of lessons, and looking at joining someone. He said he really enjoyed today, so it's a real good day.
If you hear strange noise in the background, it's the zoo.
Yeah, the tigers are being fed at the moment, I think. But so and that's a real good thing with, let's say, with Welbeck Manor. It's a challenging course for all abilities, but it's also not overly difficult in terms of massive lakes or loads of bunkers.
No, but it has got serious holes, like a very uphill par 5 and things
long
like that.
par 5 up the hill. And I think a lot of people tend to look at 9-hole courses as almost like shorter par 3 courses, pitch and putts. Well, here, I mean, like say you've got a par 5 which most golfers won't be able to get on in 2.
No, it's a serious course, especially when we were on temporary green on that one today, luckily in a way. Yeah. But normally when it's touching around the corner, I'd never get anywhere near it in
it's a good hole. Like you say, there's a variation of holes, and like I say, it's in a lovely location, nice setting. So like I say, as an entry level, but we've also got some lower handicap golfers here who enjoy the challenge. And
well, I was saying to him that initially when he contacted me and just wanted some advice, I thought, well, you're living in this area, there's only one place to go, and I'm going to come down and show you it, which is what we've done today.
Yeah.
And it's not an advert for Welbeck, although kind of in a way it is, because that's why I'm recommending the place. I think he's going to join here for a year.
Yeah.
Which I think I would recommend most people to do. But I said to him then, even if you then decide you want to go to a bigger name club or just a bigger club with a larger course, maybe keep a membership here, because the membership's really, really good price here.
It's great value, yeah.
And it's a great place for practice as well. Quite often on the big courses, you won't get on because there's a serious amount of membership and you're tied to how many times you can go on as a solo player or whatever, especially if you don't have a lot of people who play golf or friends and you haven't got into that click of another 4-ball yet, which is quite tricky at times. Here, you can come on, you can practice, you're still playing real golf, proper serious golf at times. So why not hone your skills here? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, there's a chap who was a member at the golf club I used to work at, Rangerton. And when Rangerton closed, he was already a member here, so he come in and play in the evenings. He's now joined Dartmouth, so his handicap's reducing quite quickly. So he likes Dartmouth because obviously the challenge of the 18-hole course, but he said he comes here for his for a good practice because there are some good holes here, and also a lot of it's down to time. If you've got to drive 25 minutes to play 9 holes after work, or you can drive 10 minutes and play 9 holes after work.
Well, I'm nodding my head in the background here because again, another thing I said to him is my wife doesn't play golf, so the situation we've always had, even when I wasn't filming, she's used to that now, is if I went to play golf at say West Cornwall when I was a member there, that would be a day.
Yeah.
Because you go a couple of hours early, so by the time you got there, you'd be an hour early and a bit of practice. Then when you finish, you probably have to go in the bar probably for a drink.
Definitely.
And then you have to get home. That's a whole day gone.
Especially like people with young families as well. Like myself, I got a little girl, and if I have a day off and I want to go and play golf and play 18 holes and maybe something to eat afterwards, you're gone nearly all day.
Yeah.
Whereas if you can if like, you can get up early, go and play 9 holes, maybe have a quick sandwich and a cup
Yep.
of tea afterwards, you can be home within sort of 2.5, 3 hours. And like you say, time is, you know, for a lot of people, it's really important. So
Well, time is money. Time is also good for families. You need to be together.
yeah,
And
definitely, yeah.
to be honest, especially playing golf, you've got to have a supportive family as well as a supportive
Yeah.
membership.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it just doesn't. It's no fun. And he's also said today that he thinks his wife will be making use of the lovely area here to
Yeah.
have breakfast while he plays golf. He said his
100%.
daughter doesn't want to play golf, but she wants to ride on a buggy, so he's going to hire a buggy.
Yeah.
It's kind of relaxing you can do here.
Yeah, definitely.
It's no pressure golf here at Welbeck Manor.
Yeah, no,
And
exactly.
That's why I love the place.
Yeah, really good.
So we're going to get you on the channel to do some pro tips. We're going to bring the pro tip series back. Because again, like I said to you earlier, everyone on the channel, I'm bringing back stuff from the original time when the channel was really starting. That's what the original means, I guess, because we kind of miss all those things. So we're going to get you on the channel to do some pro tips along with some other pros around the Southwest.
Yeah.
And thank you very much for your time today, mate.
No, thank you for coming. I'm glad you had a good day.
It's going to be good. I mean,
Brilliant.
hopefully when he's on the course, maybe we'll get him and do a lesson with him on there. We'll see how brave he'll be.
Yeah. Well,
We'll put a camera in front of him and see how good he is after that. He's done very well today. I'm very pleased.
excellent.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you.
So that was the new pro here at Welbeck Manor. Like I said, Welbeck Manor is just evolving every time I come here. So it's great now they've now got a professional here as well. And that's fantastic news. He also is doing club repairs, etc. So we didn't get a chance to really say that. Not supposed to be an advert for Andy today, but hey, well, why not? Yeah, if I can't promote the professionals that are working hard, as well as the greenkeepers and everyone else involved in golf, then why can't I? So, also, wasn't Pat a lovely man? Never met him before, certainly first time. Just speaking to Andy off camera. Pat, I think, is going to be joining here. Sounds like it. So I've done my job. Well done. Do I get commission? Yeah, seriously. We were saying, you know, he was quite nervous when he got here, a bit shy. I was speaking to Alan, the greenkeeper, at the same time, but he soon kind of just got into the swing of golf and golf clubs, and I think he's going to do very well. We're going to come back and see Andy a few times, and I just enjoyed playing the golf today without having to think about cameras and stuff. And I'm really sorry, but sometimes I need to do that. But it's just been a really good day, as it always is here at Welbeck Manor. So. What do you think about joining golf clubs? Is it important to join a golf club? Is it necessary to do that anymore? What with the England golf set up now, where you don't actually join a golf club for a handicap? I still think it's very important. Whatever level of golf club you join, I think it's very important. It's also a lot cheaper if you're playing regular golf. Let's be honest. It's nice to have an opportunity to go out and play, kind of almost when you feel like it. But there is, and we all know there is still a number of issues with a lot of golf courses and golf clubs, particularly about dress codes and etiquette, and sometimes just really ridiculous rules that don't make any sense to most people, unless you've been living in that indoctrinated world of golf for many years. So there are barriers. I think it might be in Shakespeare, something about you don't need bricks to make a wall. Well, no, you can make walls with rules and with little regulations and just petty stuff. So I thoroughly recommend joining a golf club, whatever size that might be, for the financial point of view. I'd like to say for the camaraderie and the friendship point of view, but again, that's sometimes a bit tricky to get into. It takes a while. You've got to be a bit brave, I think, especially if you don't know anyone who actually plays at a course already. You've got to be a bit brave to actually just go out there and go, look at me, I'm brand new, I can't really play very well, will you let me play? Yeah. But I also think, and this is a responsibility of the golf courses, the golf clubs, the golf membership, that you need to be helpful and you need to be supportive of new golfers as well. I know you've all got your groups of people you play golf with. I know you've all got your friends that you always play golf with. And I know and we've all done it. We've not always been the most patient of golfers who, you know, hack a ball around a lot, and we're having to watch them in front of us, slowing the game down and all that stuff, whether it be juniors or ladies or anything. But we need to improve that situation. We need to help these people, because these are the future of golf, no matter what age they are, whether they be juniors or whether they be like Andy in his 40s. Yeah, there's years and years ahead of golf for them, and they're going to help pay with memberships. They're going to help pay by buying equipment in places. they're just going to keep the game going. And we've got to think of the future of golf, not just us playing the game with our mates every week, and it should stay the way it is. One thought I've got: should there be like a group of people in a golf club, part of the membership, like a committee, that help new people, that to give time to let them get on a course with them, and like, do what I just did today, and literally go, let's go and hit some balls on the course, and just encourage you to get out there and play real golf, good or bad. Not think about the shots. Today we didn't think about the shots or the scores. It was just getting them off a range and onto a proper course. Giving those people the confidence to go, yeah, now I can have a go at 9 holes. Now I can have a go at 18 holes. Now I can even take part in the beginner comps, etc. The rabbits and stuff, yeah? Because if you're a member of a club and you don't support those people, more than likely they'll go away. And we don't want that in golf. We want more people to play this game that we all love. So comment below, let me know all these things. Let me know what you think about new people and what it was like when you first started as a golfer, golf player, golf supporter, golf whatever, and you joined a golf club, if you did, or why you didn't join a golf club. That was another reason, yeah? Let us know. Let's build up those comments. Talk on the forum as well, because that's free, because again, we want to discuss that sort of thing as well, okay? And if you want to help support the channel and what I'm trying to do, and you can afford a couple of quid a month or whatever, come and join the Buccaneers on our page. I'll put the links below. But again, that's not compulsory. I'm doing this because I love it, but it would be nice if I could afford to do the traveling to actually make videos, not just like this, but obviously on the courses. So that's the end of the diary this week. We're going to include on the diary very soon, probably the next one, kind of what's to be happening next week on the channel and where we're going, etc. But right now it's winter and we're just starting really the year. If I put this out this weekend, which I may do, next week we're playing at Bude, and fantastic series of videos, 3 videos. Please watch video 2 and 3 on our videos. We do try and split the full 18-hole videos up into 3, but it's just really weird that so many people, I mean really so many people for our channel watch episode 1 but never watch 2 and then less watch 3. Why do you do that? I mean, if I'm playing badly on the first one, it might be fun to see how badly I end up playing for 18 holes, and after playing really well for the first one, see how well we really get on over 18, okay? So don't miss out on holes 2 and 3. Magpies flying over. Hopefully that's not just 1 for sorrow, but it's 2 for joy. So, gonna get going. Hope you enjoyed this diary video. Very, very much more of a personal thing with you now talking. And hopefully, if I'm brave enough, and it is a bit out of my comfort zone, we may move some of these into live chat. But for now, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all on a golf course somewhere very soon. Bye everybody.